Hi, it's John. Welcome to my channel, EV Intuition, where I help you understand about electric vehicles. Several weeks ago, I did a video indicating what I believed were the deficiencies of Consumer Reports auto issue, their annual auto issue, related to electric vehicles. And that was they didn't give any category of charging, which is the unique thing about electric vehicles compared to their ratings of gas vehicles. And I suggested 3 areas that they should add to evaluate charging of electric vehicles. Now, today's video, what I'm going to do is give more detail on that 3rd area, which is evaluating and rating electric vehicles based on their EV software that shows you how to navigate and to find electric vehicle chargers. So let's begin. Before I get into today's video, I ask that you, if you like the content of my videos, please subscribe and give me a like, or send me any comments that you do have. Thanks. Today I'm talking about EV software, in particular, that software involved in helping you to find electric vehicle chargers and navigate them to them. In particular, one of the questions that you might ask is, well, why do I need that? Why is this important? And the first thing you have to realize is that EV chargers are not as plentiful as gas stations. You know, if you're driving a gas vehicle, you know where to find gas stations. You know them locally, and many times there are signs that indicate where to find them, road signs, etc. And also gas stations have big, plentiful signs and are typically found on busy intersections or corners. But electric vehicle chargers are not there today. One of the things we got to find is, where are they? And we need software in your vehicle to do that. The second reason why you want that software is that there's 2 different types of chargers in electric vehicles. In particular, I call them the DC fast chargers and the AC slow chargers. And, you know, with gas pumps, you know, gas is gas. It comes out at the same speed. You don't have to worry about that. But there are different types of EV chargers. So you want to know which particular charger you're looking for and to navigate to that particular type. For example, if you need to charge in a fast amount of time, then you want to find a DC fast charger. If you're staying at a particular location for a long period of time and just want to increase your state of charge a little bit, then an AC charger might be fine. That's another difference in why you need to find a particular charger. And as we've mentioned, EV chargers are not as plentiful as gas pumps, but they're also not easy to find. If you're driving along a highway, a lot of times there are signs that say rest stop here, and you know that they'll indicate how many gas stations are there, or there are several gas stations available at this exit. You won't find that today yet with electric vehicle chargers. It won't say electric vehicle charger off on this exit. And hence that's another reason why you need software to help you find electric vehicle chargers. And the last area that I'll mention why you need to find chargers is, and this is more about the information about chargers, is you're going to probably spend a little time at that charger. And electric vehicle chargers are not always in an area that has amenities that you're looking for, such you need a restroom, or you want to grab something to eat, or you want to check out some stores while you're waiting. Those are things that are important to know about EV chargers, and that's why we need software to take us there. So given what I've just said of why we need it, I say there's several different things that you're looking for in EV charger software. And the first thing is, and I think this makes traveling in electric vehicles so much simpler, is that if in that software you can just type the destination of where you're planning to go to, and the software in that vehicle will include EV chargers along that route. And this I'm talking about in particular road trips. You won't need this if you're just traveling locally, but if you're going on a road trip and you're traveling a significant distance, the easiest thing is type your destination in and let the vehicle tell you where to find chargers along that route. As a Tesla owner, and as also somebody who has driven, I've been an owner of a Mustang Mach-E, and I've also driven a Polestar, I can tell you that the Tesla does this arguably the best than anybody. And if you talk to any Tesla owner, this is one of the the key highlights of a Tesla. You just put in the destination, it'll take you there, it'll navigate you through to whatever number of superchargers that you'll need to stop to in order to get to your destination. You won't have to worry about that. In other electric vehicles, it's not the same. So having that ability to navigate to the destination that includes stops, I think is key to having a good EV charger software. The next thing is the ability to distinguish between AC chargers, which are the slow chargers, and the DC fast chargers. So sometimes you may just you're in a particular area, maybe you're out of town, and you just want to find a charger. The ability to just have that software tell you, show me the nearest DC fast chargers, or just show me if there's any AC chargers around me. Maybe I want to stop at a particular location and you want to see, are there any AC chargers near there that I can park my vehicle at and get a charge while I'm at that location? So that's very important, and having that capability enhances your experience in an electric vehicle. And the third area, emphasize that it's important, is indicate information about the charging locations. As we know, with an electric vehicle, you're going to spend a certain amount of time. DC fast chargers, you may still spend 20 minutes there, or maybe 40 minutes. So if you're going to spend that amount of time, it's good to know what exists at that charger location. And unlike gas stations, which pretty much all have restrooms associated with them, that's not always the case with electric vehicles. So you want to know what's there. Are restrooms there? Are restaurants there? Are convenience stores there? Are other stores there? What are you going to do with your time at that stop? So it's very important to have information about each of the stops. So the other thing that I find useful is also maybe showing me some images of that particular stop. So when I get there, I know what it looks like. The other thing is, how much is the cost of electricity at that location? That would be a useful thing to know, because if I have a choice, maybe I'll go further and get electricity at this next stop, which has maybe a little cheaper electricity there. The other thing is, how fast are the chargers there? Because DC fast chargers also can vary in speed. You can have, like at a typical Electrify America location, you have some chargers that are 150 kilowatt chargers, and then some that are 350 kilowatts. So significant difference between those two, especially if your car can handle the greater rates of charging. Tesla superchargers today tend to have two different types, some that have a maximum of 150 and others that have a maximum around 250 kilowatts. So those are also important things to understand. In summary, I believe that having a very good piece of software in your electric vehicle that helps you do these things is very important in owning an electric vehicle. Now, I've owned a Tesla for now about a year, and compared to a couple years owning a Ford Mach-E, and I can tell you the software in the Tesla is significantly better. And that's one of the things I really like about that. And if you look at Consumer Reports, they don't give any credit to Tesla for having the superior software that takes you to chargers, and not only takes you to chargers, but also makes sure that the charger it's taking you to has available chargers that are free to use. You could go to a place and all the chargers are being used, or some are used, the rest are broken. Those are things that might happen. But Tesla navigates you to ones that are available, and I think nobody does it as good as Tesla today. Others are getting better, but they don't just exist today. And the sad thing, I think, from a Consumer Reports point of view is they knock Tesla for their usability. If you look at the usability category in their ratings and reviews, they give Tesla a much worse than everybody else. And I think it's because they don't like the simple screen that's in the middle of the front panel of your vehicle, front dash of your vehicle, and they find that as poor usability. But no credit given to the fact that Tesla has the best usability in finding an electric vehicle charger. I find that a little short-sighted. I hope you understand the importance of electric vehicles having a good software package that helps you find chargers, and hopefully in the future, Consumer Reports will include that type of information in their ratings and reviews. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you've learned the importance of software, and I hope to see you next time. Thanks for watching.